Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you stopping in. Today we're gonna try to do some more fertilizing and tillage. It's been a few days since we've been attempting that, so we're gonna go back out, play in some mud. Hopefully the fields we're going to are a couple of the fields that Eric picked up. They're south of here, lighter soil, hopefully be drier. They just were combined by the previous renter. So hopefully they're in better condition than what our northern and around home here stuff is, because we're still probably not going to be able to go on that stuff yet. So we're going to catch up on what those guys combined over the last few days. Look at him. Get them kitties. Get the kitties. So anyways, we got to get the Pro Force hooked up here again to the 450. So we're unhooking the 7-shank ripper right now. Eric is. And we'll get that thing hooked up, get the monitor switched over, and start doing some fertilizer.
Dog just scared the heck out of me. Suddenly something's howling. I thought I was getting attacked.
He's busy chasing cats, you know, his morning routine.
Yep.
Oh, that's seized in there. So,
it's typical.
Were you schwacking this weekend or booming this weekend?
A little bit of both. Friday night, schwacking. Then it was gun opener.
How many did you get?
3.
3?
In our party, yeah.
Nice.
I heard you guys got a little more.
I think we got like 12. We limited out.
You shoot the ones that have about that much antlers on them?
The ones that eat our corn?
They die.
And then we eat them.
See, that's what the guy, we were down an hour and a half from here, and that's what the farmer down there said, is you need to shoot more. I agree.
Mom hit another deer with the other vehicle. That's 3.
I saw that.
3 deer, or 3 vehicles wrecked on deer now in the last, 3 weeks?
Yep. You know, your dad and mom, they really can ruin a lot of stuff. Yeah. I mean, we don't do anything bad.
No.
Nothing's wrecked after we're driving it.
Yet.
Right, yet.
Toby, did you get him? Did you get him? Yeah, you didn't get him, did you? Feel good to be back in the spreader. I think a dead mouse is in this cab. It stinks. Yeah. Something's dead in here.
Yeah, it's outside. It's outside. I just keep telling myself I'm parking by a dead mouse every time. Here we go. Installed.
We got to get the screen switched back from Tillage to this thing, and yeah, a whole bunch of special settings. Ready to go?
I
we
think
got her
so.
figured out.
Good enough.
All right.
So,
you excited to be back in the Pro Force?
Absolutely. Look, I got my wizards back. Let's go through that. Full setup.
Case has some weird, a lot different than deer. Deer is a lot more simple to run than this Pro 700, and I don't know. Normally the Raven thing just pops up on a 2600 or the 4600 in the deer, but there's a whole bunch of other. There's a wizard with this model.
Well, they had to put the wizard in there. Then it disappeared. It's a wizard little thing.
You guys remember that pickup? It's been in my shed. The hunting pickup now. Yeah, it needs new tires. I'm gonna try to convince Grandpa to go get new tires for me today. Well, I'll have to pay for him, but he'll be my my runner and waiter. Just wait for the tires to be put on. Otherwise known as a gopher, right? A gopher. We should have named this thing the Fiat because it's so quiet. You barely hear it running. It's almost pathetic. You're gonna go do some mowing?
I was going to, but there's still deer hunting.
Oh, well, that'll be a problem.
So now I gotta unhook it and get the big old rotary ditcher going.
Oh boy.
So,
all right,
cold
fire
start.
Let's get this thing in a cold start. Let's hear the old classic iron fire up.
What if the batteries are dead?
She'll go.
So dark in here.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'll help light it up.
Oh, back in the day when emissions wasn't something to worry about.
Yeah, we're back. Guess who I got with? It's a shadow. Guy got off of school today to come. Shadow? Yeah. Job shadow day for school guys. School kids? Girls? Girls too, they're included, right? Yeah. Don't give me looks so scared. Yeah. He's shy. We just got done with the big deer harvest. Yeah, we got our deer. Should get a few more because at the rate that we've been bouncing them off the front end of our vehicles, it's nothing but a dirty shame. You want to tell them about last night's incident with my Daytona Charger?
Yeah, let's just say we didn't know there was a deer going across the road, and I was screaming deer, 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 and Amy was driving, and
No, it was too late. It was over before it began from the sound of it.
yeah.
So, oh, what's that? Oh, the headland is coming? Well, thank you. Yeah.
turning.
Very good. So yes, we're trying to finish up tillage here because
Rain coming.
rain's coming again. So here's the last 2 days of tillage that we got that well, it's not going too bad, but it's definitely not good because, well, take a look at that. Yeah, it hasn't improved much, but we're making it work. Back and forth. We got Chet over across the road. You'll never see him way over there, but we just got to finish up 20 acres here, and then we'll go over there and help him play in the water, in the mud. I didn't mean to block you out there. Say, that is quite a nice sweatshirt you have there. Huh. Yeah, optimize. Okay, maybe Chet's got something to fill in. I'll maybe take you with when it plugs up and you can help me clean out the plug. Say goodbye.
See ya.
He's got to go back home here shortly too, because what happens? The shadowing ends at 2 o'clock, and then what? The pumpkin, you turn into a pumpkin? We're gone. So you kids out there, if you're doing some farm work, learning, just starting out learning, like Buckshot next to me here today was job shadowing and all that, whatever it is called, but you better check with your dad or your mom first before you go driving through water like that, because that doesn't always work best for people. Each type of soil is different, so some of you guys out there are going to be in big trouble if you try doing that. And I'd hate to get a phone call from your mom and dad saying, well, you encouraged my son or daughter to drive through that there big old water hole. You got to be you got to know your land. So, not my fault, Mom and Dad. I'm out. I can't take responsibility for that. And you young guys, gals, maybe you just better do what your mom and dad tell you to do. Because I'd hate to get you guys in trouble too. Tarnan, what did you do for your whole lifetime? Oh, thanks for asking. I went back and forth a lot. Back and forth. I'm out. Have a good night.
New farm, new job. This is exciting. So this fertilizer has been on this truck now for probably over 2 weeks. So I am a little concerned that it's going to be bridged up in there and be a son of a gun to get out. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's actually coming out.
You didn't think it was gonna be gummed up from sitting in there for 2 weeks?
I was a bit worried. I was.
That's good product.
Yeah. Come look at this. That's going to be an issue.
That'll rub off in a turn or two.
Think so? Yeah. Because if it doesn't, that's going to change your rate. If the belt gets built up from being in the rain, you know.
You can taste it.
Yeah, it's not good. Salty. Very salty.
I wonder if the plants would like fast food. That's salty. I should keep throwing my leftovers out in their field.
So, were you waiting long? Was I failing at my job again?
About 2 or 3 minutes.
Is you my new guy?
Oh yeah, that'll be okay. Yeah, let me use yours. I don't want to rust mine.
Look, it's Rick doing his job. Hi, Rick. Lizzie is watching the mailman and almost overfilled her. You'll have that. You'll have that. Rick! Look at the size of that load. That's a full Pro Force right there. We could have gotten a little more in there. So this is actually one of Eric's farms. It's his grandpa's farm that he has. And he's gonna be renting it. He's super excited. Very proud to be farming his grandpa's farm. It's exciting for him. It is exciting for him. And it's exciting always getting a new farm to farm, but it's his first year coming next year, and so he's pretty pumped. All right, time to go get another load. Well, I believe I'm being loaded right now. It's my first time this season getting fertilizer. That's actually pretty rare. Normally I get involved in getting some fertilizer during the fall. Wait until the end to get it, I guess. I don't know. We talked about getting a truck driver to come drive the truck today so that I could maybe do some tillage or dozing or really the other 800 jobs that we have to do around the farm. But I kind of like this. I don't know. It's kind of nice just driving. And we're good. Got our paperwork. We got a little tube they drop down from the tower to a mailbox, pick up the paper. That got installed when COVID broke out so that there's less contact with people. It's also nice because you don't have to walk up 20 stairs to get up to the tower. Convenient. Well, I'm back to the field. Here he comes. Let's get an action shot. Put your safety glasses on. They really, they hurt. They hurt when he comes ripping by, but it's all for you guys. So I'm getting picked up. Mom's coming to get me. I'm gonna leave this at the field. Eric, I've kind of swamped him because he's moving to a lot of little fields, and I'm actually pretty close to the elevator where we got the fertilizer from. So Mom's picking me up. I guess I get to go run the 9RX in some mud, doing some more tillage. So I don't know, it was pretty nice and peaceful in there. It won't be in the 9R, in the mud. Come on, Mom! Mom! Hurry up! Well, I've got myself in the 9R, and I don't know if you can tell, but the windows, Wow, they're bad. Can't see hardly anything, but I don't want to spend the time to clean them to just get them all muddy again. So it's just tillage. You only kind of gotta see a little bit. To say that conditions are good would be a massive lie. I haven't been filming because it's literally been this. Okay, it's spinning, raise a little bit, raise a little bit. It is just, this is why we go as hard as we do when conditions are good, because this would be a nightmare trying to combine out here with grain carts and stuff. You wouldn't be filling them very full, and a lot of guys are like, why are you ripping up your field so bad on Instagram and YouTube comments. But a bad job of tillage is better than no tillage in the fall. So we're doing what we can out here. Got to tease it out of the ground a little bit in the low spots. But yeah, it's just not gonna get better. It's gonna rain more in 2 days. They're saying another inch and a half of rain. So it is what it is. We're back out trying to do what we can. We were trying to let this dry out, but with the temperatures that they are right now, getting the highs of the 50s, nighttime freezing, it don't dry. And it just don't percolate through the soil this year. I don't understand it. Like the sitting water, that's been sitting water for 2 weeks. It hasn't rained for quite a few days or a couple weeks, and the water just will not go away. So it is what it is. I've been out unplugging discs because they plug up. I try to raise them up when it, like right here, when it really gets bad. I raise the discs up and lower them when I get on the hilltops. Otherwise they get kind of wrapped up, quit turning, causes plugging. Less than ideal, but it's what we got to work with. Eric's still spreading fertilizer. He's running his own tender truck now. He's says, man, is this a slow process when you got to get your own loads? Yes it is. Well, I guess that we have to shut down now. A neighbor called, wants to buy our duals for combines, so we get to go load them up, which is good. We're getting rid of them, and hopefully they'll work good for him, or they should work good for him, helping the mud. Which was okay. They were shutting down. It's like 7, which ain't late at all, but we should hopefully get done with what we can do tomorrow until another shot of rain, but we'll see how that goes. So we gotta go back to the farm, load up the Bobcat, go to the other yard and get him out of the shed. All right, everything went good. He got his duals, or our old duals. The reason we were selling those, they were perfectly good shape, but we're selling them because they do not fit 700 series combines. And well, we got big tires on it already, so. Doggo, say goodbye. Bye, Doggo. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We appreciate it.